Hey everyone, welcome.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben. In this explainer, we're going to help you become a true search engine master, not just for your IC3 Spark exam, but for your entire IT career. You ever have that moment you ask the internet a super simple question and it just gives you back total nonsense? It's like it's giving you the silent treatment. Yeah, we've all been there. But we're going to fix that today, and we're going to do it with stories. Because believe it or not, stories are scientifically proven to help you remember stuff. And look, this isn't just about passing one test. When you're tackling something bigger, like CompTIA A+ or Security+, you're going to need to find answers and fast. Being a search expert, that's basically an IT superpower. Okay, let's dive right in. First up, keywords. This is all about speaking the right language to the search engine. And to show you what I mean, let me tell you about my friend Leo and what I call the Great Aquarium Disaster. So Leo, he's new to this whole fish thing, right? He wakes up one day, looks at his tank, and the water is so cloudy he can't even see his fish. So he panics, runs to his computer, and just types in, water bad. I mean, it makes sense, right? The water's bad. He just wants a fix. Well, the search results he got back were useless. Absolutely useless. He got news reports about city water pollution, a music video for a song I guess is called Bad Water, and reviews for some disaster movie. Literally everything except how to save his fish. And here's the thing, his keywords were just way too general. The search engine isn't a mind reader, you know? What a difference, right? Leo's story is pretty funny, but it's a mistake we all make. Water bad gets you nowhere. But something like cloudy aquarium water fix, bam, instant results. It's the same for IT problems. Computer slow is okay, I guess, but why is my Windows laptop slow to start? Now you're talking. You're going to get exactly what you need. So the big takeaway is be specific. The better your words, the better your answers.
Okay, for your exam, you're absolutely going to need to know these three terms. You've got the URL, that's just the website's address. The browser, that's the app you use to get on the internet, like Chrome or Edge. And the search engine, that's the tool itself, like Google, that does the actual finding. Simple as that.
So you might get a question on the exam that looks something like this. Super simple. Based on what we just talked about, which one of these helps you find info online? And yep, the answer is B, search engine. That's its whole job. A word processor is for writing, a calculator is for numbers. Easy peasy. All right, so now you're getting great results, but how do you know which ones to actually trust? Oh boy, did I learn this one the hard way. I was trying to speed up my old laptop. So I searched something like make my laptop faster, and this top result pops up, superfastpcfixer.com or something. It had all these flashing lights, huge promises. It even had a testimonial from Dave from the internet. Seemed legit, right? But then it asks for my credit card to download a so-called free driver. Yeah, no, big red flags went up. That's the day I learned you have to look really, really close at where you're getting your info from. Alex's story is funny, but in the real world of IT, this is super serious stuff. This is a core concept for your CompTIA Security Plus exam, knowing a safe site from a sketchy one. Here's a quick checklist. First, look for HTTPS. That little S at the end is everything. It means secure. Second, check the actual website address. Does it look weird or misspelled? And third, just be skeptical. If it sounds way too good to be true, it probably is. Okay, so keeping that in mind, here's another question you might see. What does that HTTPS thing actually mean? You got it, the answer is B. It means the site uses secure communication. That connection is encrypted, which is just a fancy way of saying it's protected. This is so important, especially before you type in any personal info. Okay, last story, I promise. This one's about my cousin. He was trying to set up a home server for a project, super excited about it. He finds this amazing online tutorial, with step-by-step instructions, pictures, the whole deal. So he spends his entire weekend following this thing, getting more and more frustrated because nothing on his screen matches the pictures. The buttons are wrong, the menus are different. It was a nightmare. And the crazy part is, the tutorial was totally accurate, 10 years ago. He forgot to check one tiny but super important detail. And that brings up a huge point. Even a website that looks good can be full of bad or just old information. So you need a little detective toolkit. We call it the AAC method. The first A is for authority. Basically, you gotta ask, who wrote this? Are they an expert? Or is this just some random person's blog from a decade ago?
The next A is for accuracy. Are the facts actually correct? A really good trick is to cross-reference. Can you find the same info on a couple of other trusted sites? If only one place is reporting something, you might want to be a little suspicious.
And last, we have C for currency. This is the one that got Alex's cousin. How new is this information? When was it posted? You gotta look for a date. Especially with tech, something from just a couple of years ago could be completely useless today. So there you have it. From confused fish to sketchy websites and ancient tutorials, we've kind of seen it all. It really shows how being a good searcher means getting better results. It's not about finding any answer, right? It's about finding the right one.
And this really is bigger than just passing your IC3 Spark exam. No matter what you do in IT, whether it's help desk or cybersecurity, you are a professional problem solver. That's the job. And your number one tool? It's not a screwdriver. It's your brain and your ability to find good, reliable information fast.
Thanks for joining our little explainer today. You got the tools now, you know what to do. So, what problem are you going to solve first?